Nobody tells you this, but your life won't speed up until you first slow down. We have been born into a system that is constantly on the go, and we have been programmed to overlook our needs, not to listen to our intuition, and to constantly be trying to achieve something and to be in action mode. When you first slow down and learn how to use the different seasons to your advantage, this is when your reality shifts. I'm Rebecca Avanti, and I teach the spiritual truths that the Matrix would prefer that you never wake up to. So, in this video, we're going to talk about how to recognize and how to use the different seasons of your life to your advantage. So many of us have been programmed to constantly be in hustle mode, feeling like we always have to keep moving. We always have to achieve something, and if we don't, we are lazy. We have all of these influencers nowadays pushing hustle culture onto us, or we have the spiritual gurus telling you just to sit down and write your affirmations and, sleep with crystals underneath your pillow. But when you actually understand how to roll with the seasons and how to get the most out of them, this is when things will start to shift for you. Let me break this down, because once you understand how to use these seasons, you stop facing reality and you actually start aligning with it instead. Now, each and every one of us souls go through different seasons, and you need to be able to recognize which one you are in right now. Summertime is usually all about action, moving forward. Spring is usually about our seeds coming to fruition, new beginnings, hope, maybe new relationships, new business opportunities, new offers. But as we come towards the end of the year and as we enter the quieter seasons such as winter, things start to slow down, including our energy. Now, a lot of people are trained to see this as a bad thing. This is why in these type of seasons, you tend to have higher levels of depression, where people start to feel a bit trapped and lost. In these seasons as well, it's often where we are being called to really take note of what is serving us and what needs to stay and what needs to go. So during these seasons, we do get called to have kind of like a life revamp and look at ourselves in different ways, and the ways that we've been building or the ways that we've been creating our relationships. So maybe in these seasons, people fall away that have been on your path. So it can be quite difficult in a sense. Maybe you feel a lot quieter in your own energy as well. And people kind of don't really know how to use the seasons to your advantage. For those of you that don't know, winter is where you are supposed to have a recalibration, okay? You're supposed to use this time to reset your nervous system and to also sharpen your weapons, so that as next year starts to approach us, we are ready, and all of the seeds that we have planted will start to manifest and start to grow. We haven't been taught, okay, to use the seasons to our advantage. And there is so much power in being able to give yourself that permission to rest. This is when the most important information and spiritual downloads will come to us, because of the rest of the time, we are always in action mode. And the physical noise, okay, of this 3D reality is always trying to pull us in different directions and get us trapped inside the pendulums. This season that we are in now is all about becoming the hermit. Being able to sit with yourself and to sit in that silence and to be able to give yourself that nervous system reset that your soul has been calling you towards. When you give yourself this permission, you are actually slowing down so that you are able to speed up. So in this season, there is no shame in being able to rest. You really want to be able to give yourself this time to allow things to come up. And so many of us, we come into this season, things start to fall away and we start to panic, okay? Maybe recently you've had a lot of emotions start to come to the forefront. It's actually a very good sign that everything is working in your favor, okay? Because your nervous system is starting to feel relaxed again, so that these emotions and these traumas are able to surface for you to clear them, ready for the energetic next year. So if you feel down during this season, or you feel like the pressure to constantly be moving, I want you to truly understand the importance of deep rest. For me, at the moment, I am refining my business systems, okay? I'm making sure everything underneath the surface moving forward to next year is going to run itself so that I can put my energy where I need it to be. I'm also using this time to really observe my reality around me and ask myself, what is being reflected back? Where do I need to make adjustments? And what is it that I truly want moving forward? So really utilize this time and this energy to become clear on what it is that you want to call in for yourself next year. There is no such thing as time, okay? Time doesn't exist. You need to focus more on your energy and your alignment, because figuring out something just through being able to give yourself that time to rest, maybe you give yourself that time to rest and you have an idea come through that you haven't had the time to or space to think about before, and that one idea is going to propel you forward. You have to understand that this quiet time, this hermit phase, is not punishment, it's refinement. And when you're able to move through the seasons, you really become a true alchemist of this reality, guys. So if you feel like right now you're in more of a hermit phase, you're in the slow down phase, here are some things that I want you to do that are going to help you moving forward. First of all, allow yourself time to rest. Get a lot of sleep. Make sure that you go to the gym, you take care of your body, you fuel yourself with the right foods, and you also take time for yourself, because energetically, you will not be able to attract the things that you want with the ease that you are looking for if you are always in fight or flight mode and you are always trying to catch up in your energy. So really allow yourself physically that time to rest. It's going to be very important. I like to use magnesium as well. That really does help me to relax and help me to sleep. And if you're someone that does any type of spiritual work, we always kind of need a little bit of extra magnesium. Also, another thing that you can do is journal. And it's going to sound really cliche because everyone tells you to journal, but you need to get really precise on what it is that you want. And it's not even necessarily what it is that you want, it's who you want to become to achieve the things that you want in your life. And really write this down. We've been doing a lot of the self-concept work inside my group called the Sacred Container. If you don't know, that's my private WhatsApp community. I will drop the link below if any of you guys are interested. You can access any of the teachings at any time. We've just spent the last month working on our self-concept, and this month we are learning all about energy. So if that sounds like something that you're interested in, then I would love to have you on board. This is the season to really refine what it is and who it is that you want to step into, and to really use this energy to your advantage. As things slow down and it gets colder outside, this season is really calling you to go within and understand that the more you can do this, the faster you will step back into that true alignment, okay? The faster you can really refine your reality, because if you're always on the go, you are going to miss things, okay? Sometimes we have to step outside of the box to be able to understand how to navigate the box when we go back in. It's really difficult sometimes to be able to hear through all of the noise. Some of the things I like to do is I like to take myself away for a couple of days just to have some me time, where I'm able to not be around other people and I'm able just to think. So maybe just take yourself, if you can't go away for a couple of days, maybe go to like a cafe, take your laptop, take your journal, and sit and have some time with yourself. Another thing that really helps me get in touch with myself is going to the gym. I'm not normally a cardio girl, but recently I will be on there for 40 minutes because it just activates my energy, it gets it flowing, and it gets those ideas going in my mind. So hopefully some of these tips will help you. And this is your reminder that the season that you're in now is not punishment, okay? It's you refining the energy that you want in your life moving forward. So don't push away those thoughts and those feelings that you're having. Accept them, get the information and the wisdom that you need from them, and really cultivate your energy moving forward. So I hope that resonated with some of you guys. Welcome to my YouTube. If you are in a quiet season right now, then my message to you today is don't fight it, okay? Your life is being reorganized behind the scenes, and learn how to use this to your advantage. So if you like my video, guys, please hit the like button, please subscribe, and follow me if you want some more spiritual matrix style content.